Hey, what's up guys? We're back at Tractor City. I'm Ashton Pierce. Today I'm going to show you what it's like if you were to buy yourself an MT-235. I'm going to give you the rundown just like we would do on a delivery. You're going to see the controls, you're going to kind of see what it looks like and all the details on it. So if you want to stay on this side, James, I'll go to the other side. Let's start in the cockpit. Starting out here, you're going to notice off this fender they have the loader handle. This loader handle, it's not like this on every model. It's convenient having off the fender. You can lay your elbow up here and still run the controls. Very nice. Some of the models are going to have it actually off the loader where you're reaching up, so that's one big thing on here. Coming back to the seat, you're going to notice on the right hand side these levers. This is going to be your 3-point control, so that's going to lift up the implements in the back of the tractor. Most of the implements for the back are going to be on the 3-point hookup, and this is what lifts and lowers that implement. If you come to the middle in between the seat, this is actually a control valve for that. So say you had a box blade or some implement on the back, when it's coming down you could slow the speed of it or speed it up. Coming to the other side of the seat, you're going to notice this orange lever. This is going to be your low, medium, neutral, and high, so it's your range gears. Down here you have your 2-wheel, your 4-wheel drive, just a lever. And then below that, for your heel, you can actually lock in. This is your differential lock. This is a diesel, so if you notice behind the seat, you have a tank here. That's going to be a diesel tank. Easy spot, so when you're filling up your diesel, you have an easy area to fill up with, right? Up on the ROP arms, or they call them ROPs, which is your roll bar, you got a cup holder here. The other side you have a toolbox, and I'm sure you notice these ears right next to it, these blinkers and lights and hazards. Nice grab handle coming off the fender. Coming to the front here, it's going to be hazards, lights, blinkers, all that good stuff. Off your dash here, this is going to be your regen setup, so you could actually kill the regen or start the regen here. You have hazard lights up front as well, and then you have a setting for your tack control. Coming to the right hand side here, you'll notice this knob. That's going to be just like a lawnmower would be, so it revs up the RPMs on the tractor, gives you more power. Coming to the left side by your foot, this is actually going to be your brake. And I get this question asked, this little switch here, you can actually disconnect it and have left side or right side brake only. Or you have it together and you could do it simultaneously. Mainly used if you want to split it. If you have farming and they want to take tight turns, they'll unlock it, hit the brake, and do their U-turn on it. Right now the brake's engaged, so we have the e-brake on, which is locked in. All you do is press down the pedal to release it. Pretty self-explanatory there. And then obviously it's going to be your footstep. They got nice footstep coming into the tractor. And then on this actual model right now, we have a canopy set up. Shade canopy, same color, so it looks good. Coming to the front here, just like all the tractors with LS, they are skid steer setup or quick attach setup. And what that is this bar you can pull here and there, and it's going to actually pull a pin out which disconnects your front bucket. And if you disconnect the front bucket, you could put on pallet forks or any other implements that hook up there. So that's your quick attach or skid steer setup, okay? I get asked this, what's this bar? That's just gonna be your level indicator. So what they're saying is when you get this crevice lined up in here, you're gonna have a level bucket. Down right here, James, you're gonna see the press button for your hood. That'll pop your hood open. And remember guys, we're looking at the MT-235E, and this is the HE because it's the hydrostat model, so automatic, right? And saying that, easy to tell, right here you have your forward and reverse pedal. And then the other obvious distinctive thing is you're going to notice this HST sticker up top, which is saying it's your hydrostat model. And then the last thing I didn't show you right here on the dash actually, this yellow knob here is your PTO switch or power takeoff. So that's going to be for the back of the tractor with the 3-point arms, when you've got mowers, tillers, anything that spins, has that rotary motion to it, you'll fire that PTO up. And if you come back to the tractor, I'll go on the other side, James, and I'll point it out. This right here is going to be your actual PTO. And this little cover comes off, and all your splines or shafts, they'll slide on here and they run to the implement. And that's what spins. So when you fire that yellow knob up there, that turns that on for you. And then since we're back here, these arms right here, this is what I was talking about when I was referring to the 3-point arms. You have the bottom arm here, the second arm here, and then this is what they call the top link. So if you got your 3-point, right, your bottom 2 and your top, that's what most of the implements hook up on. This model in front of you right now, we already have a backhoe installed. So right now we don't have any other implements but the backhoe. The cool thing is 3-point arms are still there. You don't got to move them or anything. So when you do take the backhoe off, easy access, you can just hook up your other implements. But right now we got this beautiful LB 1100 backhoe hooked up. So this guy, obviously, right here you got your controls, right? Pretty self-explanatory. This is going to run the boom and the bucket, and these two little guys are for your downriggers on both sides. So it's going to drop the legs down to get your base to be sturdy, and then you can run your bucket up front. On this backhoe, they have a bunch of safety stuff going on. The main boom has a lock here. You just pull the lever here to release it, and then each boom also has its own lock on both sides. And then even right here in the center for the main pivot arm, there's a pinhole, which you'll see swing lock, and we've got that swing lock right here for you. Slide right in there, okay? That guy's pretty easy, not much to it. Back here by the fuel tank, you notice a little slot right here. That's for your triangle for safety. And they also have another spot for in your backhoe when you got the backhoe hooked up. So that's the basis of it. If we were to deliver a tractor, we kind of run through it like that. And then we'll ask them, if there's any questions they have for us. Since we're doing this, let's just pop open the hood. 'Cause I do like to talk about this quick screen they got in here. So you want to have the loader up in the air when you take this out, but if you notice right here, James, if you can get that in the camera, this little knob untwists. It's a quick one, right? You actually can slide this screen out. So when you're out doing your field mowing, grass gets up there, you start seeing the overheating, you can kill the engine, lift your loader up out of the way. You can slide this right out, get all the grass out, put it back and go right back to work. Super simple. So that's a neat deal, but not everyone knows about. And that's pretty much it. Your MT-235 HE, same deal as your MT-240 HE. They're pretty much identical tractors, same loader, same backhoe, all the same cosmetic stuff, same look, same everything, just a little bit more horsepower in that 40. Bam.